Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Bruce Robertson. I'm a beef farmer on the Manning River, downstream of AGL's lovely Gloucester Gas project. Today I'll talk about the project. I won't talk about the dangers of fracking at Gloucester, which would seem to be the obvious topic. Gloucester is an area with complex geology, and it's a risky business at best in such a region. AGL's Gloucester Gas project will produce around 700 million litres per annum of wastewater that has come out of coal seams. This water is rich in salt and has come out of a coal seam. It also contains a toxic mix of contaminants. AGL is diluting this toxic water with fresh water and irrigating it over the river flats adjacent to the township of Gloucester. I honestly can't believe that I am saying this in the year 2013 in Australia. It beggars belief. So what are the effects of 2,500 tonnes of salt a year? I am a farmer and I'm well acquainted with the effects of salt on land and water. However, do you not need to have your hands in the soil to read your history books, or indeed the Bible? If you happen to read these ancient texts, you would know that for over 2,000 years, salting the earth is the way that civilizations have been destroyed. The Romans salted the fields of Carthage to destroy that civilization following a victory on the battlefield. The Romans, however, did not have access to the massive amounts of quantities of salt that AGL will be producing and irrigating on the river flats in our valley. At Gloucester, AGL originally proposed to treat the water by reverse osmosis and send the salt to the tip. This just wasn't a viable option, as no tip would take it, as they simply can't contain salt. Salt migrates across a landscape. It can rise to the surface and wash off, it can flow over or through a landscape. What is certain, it does not stay neatly where it is put. Now, the Avon River is not just a water supply for a few farmers and a few cows. It's also the water supply for 75,000 people who live on the mid-north coast. So where's the EPA in all this? You would think that our government agencies would be protecting us from such an unbelievable act of pollution. The Environmental Pollution Authority, in a document that until very recently was buried deep in a government filing cabinet, stated that due to the salinity of the water to be irrigated, it was a high-risk activity. So we have AGL conducting a high-risk activity in a water catchment for 75,000 people. It is unbelievable. We call for an immediate cessation of the Gloucester produced water irrigation scheme. It is not the act of a solid corporate citizen to knowingly pollute one of the great East Coast river systems, prime agricultural land and a water supply for 75,000 people. Thank you.